G'day all, welcome back to Premier League. Today we're doing some more jungling action, and we're versus Nidalee, so let's get to it. Okay, welcome back. So, first thing, a Yuumi. Haven't actually seen a Yuumi before. So this will be very interesting. Well, that's never good. At least Fizz was able to get one back. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how this kind of works out, seeing how it all goes. It's interesting on the map, you can see where Yuumi is still. We're going to come around. Perfect. That's really good. Really happy about that. I'll be fine there. We're just in time for the scuttle. We do kind of sacrifice, this route does sacrifice our blue if Nidalee decides to counter it, but getting a double very early in bot lane is great, especially with something like a Jinx kind of carry. So we're going to take this crab and then we're immediately going to look to go mid. Give old Fizzy Boy a hand here. So we can see the second crab is up. Not exactly sure what Nidalee's been doing. Possibly counter jungling me. Yep, that's fine. So, losing, my blue's definitely gone. And yeah, Gromp's gone. But that's alright. I had the choice to come up here, or I had the choice to go mid. I made the choice to go mid, and unfortunately that lost me. So that is the downside of doing this route. So now I'm sort of going to be, not necessarily behind, but I'm going to be struggling a little bit more for XP. Okay, he's alright. I can hold the wave for him. I'm just here. I'm not here to push it or anything, I'm just here. Or I'm here to make some engages, I guess. Oh, that worked. So, pretty good call by Fizz then. I wasn't 100% confident, but he was. So, I trusted my laner. He seems like he's doing alright so far. I don't have a lot of health here. But yeah, we can try this. I'm gonna need someone to tank. Tank it, thank you. Okay, that's fine. So, interesting Dragon Call, like, again, not what I specifically would have gone for, but it worked out in the end. I really have to watch my health here, I have to kite a little bit better. In fact, I'm not going to risk this any further. I'm just going to recall. Go away, chickens. Probably could have done it, but really risky and not worth the execute. Also not worth the crap my team would get me if I got executed by chickens. And, you know, fair enough kind of thing. So that does slow me down a bit, but it's all good. All good. We've got our team off to a really good start. Fizz is now 4-1. Mainly that's his doing. I just gave him 1 kill. But yeah, our bot lane having a 1-0 lead, our mid lane having a really good lead. Obviously, I've been ignoring Vlad. Vlad's kind of getting stomped, and at this point, he wouldn't be worth the energy to go up there. I'd more likely be, my time would be better spent focusing on mid lane and bot. Mainly mid lane. Like, if we get Fizz rolling, that's it. You know, he's not going to slow down at all. See red coming up in a sec, just keeping an eye on that. I think I'll go for it. So they are kind of being aggressive here, which is interesting. Unfortunately, I can't just catch Yuumi. This way. It's me. Nope. Don't want to come to me. Oh, if I got that W, that would have worked. But I didn't, unfortunately. So we can take this confidently. I can see bot lane. We just drove Nidalee away. Fairly happy to take this. Fortunately, Fizz is backing here. Okay. That was my fault there. I thought Fizz was going to stay around, I'll be honest. But it was probably a little bit too cocky. I'm just thinking what I could have done better then in that case. I probably should have just gone to my red like I said I was originally going to. Greed got a little bit of the best of me there, and I ended up throwing away a good lead that I had and giving Kassadin a kill, which is never good. I mean, Kassadin is going to snowball no matter what. So it's just a matter of time, so all I'm doing is just speeding Kassadin up at this point. Which is not a good thing. But as you can see, Nidalee is super far ahead of me in terms of farm, but I'm keeping up in level, and that's just because of the pressure I'm putting on and ganking, plus I'm prioritising my Krugs and my chickens, which are now taken. But that's why I'm able to keep up even though my farm is so poor. So yeah, this route has some good things and some bad things to it. I'm still working out whether or not this is sort of the route for me. It's a good route. It's used quite heavily in Korea, high ELO at the moment. But that being said, it may not just suit my playstyle. And it's probably a little bit safer and stronger on champions that are better at dueling early. So Sej, obviously, she's alright at dueling early, but she's not the best here. And there are better champions who can do those kind of invades better. But that being said, I don't think I'm in a bad situation. I did make a bad play, but we need to basically not worry about that and focus on what we can do. And in this game, that is making sure that we have... Interesting. Not really sure what Jinx is doing, but okay. Can't find anything there. Not without Fizz coming down. And I'm not... Okay, so Yumi was... They're fully aware we're there. Okay, so what I want to do right now is I just want to mute this Fizz. Not this Fizz. Fizz is fine. It's the Jinx, sorry. I just want to mute this Jinx. I can see she's... Something's obviously happened in her last game and she's already fairly tilted. And I don't want to let her tilt me any further than she already is. And that's probably the smartest bit of advice I can get you. Like, there's no point trying to say, hey Jinx, you know, do this, do that, whatever. She's tilted. She's upset. That's okay. People are allowed to be upset in this game. But it's our reaction and what we do afterwards. So, I didn't deserve an assist there at all. So I'm just... Oh no. I was doing my best to basically bait for Fizz then. I'm not going to go for these chickens. That's far too risky. Instead, I'm just going to reset. And continue trying to put pressure where I can. So, went too far with the dive then. Fizz came back in. Unfortunately, probably right for me to turn at that point, but I didn't. And I probably ended up getting him killed. It's a shame, but it happens. That's alright. We can learn from it. So the thing is, that's okay if we're just pushing Kassadin away. Oh, I didn't get my autos at all. That was really bad of me. So I'm just spamming my E, just hoping that Fizz is able to sort of, yeah, stack it for me, and I'm okay with losing 2 for 1 there. I'm really okay with that. Merc Treads aren't really that great this game, so I'm just going to go the Tabai. I mean, it's only really Sivir that this is going to affect, a little bit of Darius, but it's more that they don't really have much CC outside of, I think Yuumi has CC. So that's my plan. We'll switch this at the moment. We'll go for this. And we're going to head bot side again just to keep this going. So I'm sure Vlad is pretty pissed at me at the moment. I haven't been up top. That's got to be annoying as any solo laner, you know, never seeing your jungle. But I think I am still doing the right thing by snowballing this Fizz further. He is AD. I've only just noticed it just this second. But that's alright. Fizz AD is a weird choice, but it is still okay. Like, it's not horrible as, like, you know, Sonar AD or something like that. Take this. I'm just here to help you with it. And look, I'm not particularly happy that Jinx took that. You know, I wanted the XP, I wanted the gold, I wanted all the good things that come with red. Especially considering she's sort of solo laning mid. That doesn't make me comfortable at all with her taking it, but she's also tilted at the moment, and one of the best things I can do as a player got my red back anyway. One of the best things I can do as a player is make sure that someone who is tilted, I try my best to try to get them back into the game. The worst thing I could do is intentionally try to annoy them. And she might be useful if she's... you know, she might be useful if she's a bit angry and upset, but she'll definitely not be useful if she starts running it down because she's tilted beyond belief. So that's the way I look at it, is that, yeah, okay, sucks that I gave him a red, sucks that she immediately gave it away. I mean, I managed to get it back, but, you know, she's still trying to be useful at the moment, and that's what I want. At least I hope she's trying to be useful. Yeah, she seems like she's playing fairly smart. She might win that, she might not. I'm hoping more does more than drop a puddle. No, she just wants to. That's alright. Morg, I really need more help than that. Just even your autos would just be great at this point. Okay, Morg is just very happy with dropping nothing but puddles. And look, it did help. You know, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say it didn't, because it did help. But it wasn't the... it wasn't as easy or as clean as if she just... yeah, basically started autoing. We're going to chase her down. Should be able to catch her, yeah. So she's dead. While we're here, we may as well take top turret. So no objectives down bot side. We're right to keep pushing this. We use that demolish proc. 3 of us here, especially Fizz being AD. We're just going to smash this down pretty quickly. I doubt anything's here. Nidalee's been clearing pretty efficiently. Yeah, we're going to go here. So Jinx, you just need to be careful. Wow, Yuumi is so squishy. Oh, come on. I threw the stun, but yeah, unfortunately he got over. So, and that flash was really just me probably a little too used to the old range. And what I mean by the old range is there was a change a while ago that changed change Sejuani's E to be much shorter distance. And look, overall, it was a good change. Like, the rest of the changes were really healthy, but I've always kind of just overestimated how much I can stun by just a little bit. And, you know, eventually I'll get used to it again, but... yeah. Yuumi is... I feel like Yumi's just one of those characters that if she gets behind, and I feel like she would in a lane that's not as... how do I put it? In a lane where both teams aren't, where both players are on comms, Yuumi just, once she gets behind, she's just so squishy. And she really needs someone to pivot off. So she's only as strong as their strongest laner, which currently is Caston, which he isn't doing that great, to be honest. I have definitely overstayed. I want to state that. Like, I shouldn't be able to buy Warmogs and then buy something else on top of it. No, I'm just going to go like this. I'll be happy with that. It took a little bit of time to decide. I'm going to go for Iceborne. But just buying a Mana Crystal, so I'll buy a Mana Crystal and some armor. Hopefully we can cut off Jinx, maybe do something here. Missed it. That's my own fault. I knew the angle was bad when I threw it, but I was trying to be panicky, trying to save. Care there, care there, care there. Yeah. Yeah, I can't get her out. So a little bit of an overstay from people, but that's alright. We can get there. So there's not much I can do right this second. That tower's gone regardless of what I do, basically. Like, that tower is not going, but I can probably defend this one. So I'm just going to turn on Herald here. Probably the wrong decision. Probably should have just stayed with Viz there. Yeah, no, definitely the wrong decision I made then. I was too focused on trying to save the objective, not focused enough on what my teammate was doing. So that's probably my biggest misplay at the moment. Yeah, definitely. That was definitely my biggest misplay then. Turning on the Herald. The Herald wasn't. It already got its charge off. It wasn't going to do much, like a huge amount of damage, and I left Fizz out to dry, basically. To die. I left him out to dry, or I left him to die, not both at the same time. I'm actually just going to take this because I don't know what else they're doing up there. So I'm just going to focus on objectives, focus on the good things that I can do. Obviously I'm W-weaving, like I shouldn't be W-weaving at this point. And by W-weaving I mean waiting till I've got 0 stacks, but yeah. Now I took so much damage from that dragon because Air Dragon does do the most damage out of all the dragons. And this is just turning into a chase for kills game, which I really hate these kind of games. Like, they're just... I don't agree with the Vlad there at all, but... I'm actually going to go to the turret at this point. Like, I'm not going to survive this most likely. If I do, it'll be because of that. And I'm actually going to move up here and immediately go for buffs. So immediately just keep clearing my jungle, trying to ignore whatever my team is doing at the moment, which is very much a chase kills don't care about the actual game, which sucks, but, you know, whatever. And I'm going to focus on what I can actually do to win this game. So, right now, that involves getting Iceborne Gauntlet, and then it involves probably something like a Gargoyle Stone Plate. Starting off with a Magic Resist. Oh, no. No, two pinks are stronger. And again, they're just kind of pushing up hard. Darius is getting super fair. Darius is actually going to be really impossible to deal with at this point. It is going to be so hard for us to do anything here. Oh, and I completely flunked my ulti. So I want to smite Darius here just because Darius does all the damage. Yeah, so Darius got too big, unfortunately. I did flunk my ulti, don't get me wrong there. Like, I screwed that up completely. But this is going to be one of those games where, unfortunately, the team is just not meshing well together. Individually, we're doing alright. You know, we're doing good. Fizz is doing good. Vlad's doing meh, but okay. I'm sorry for freezing up there, but I did not expect that at all. Wow. Back on my actual statement of what I was saying is that our team is not meshing well overall. Yes, individually we seem to be doing okay. I mean, Jinx was doing horrible before she just got a Quadra and Baron. But that being said, like, our team is not meshing well. In team fights, people are arguing. No, we just need to back off here. I'm here just to walk Morg out, basically. I don't know what this Jinx is doing. She's sometimes doing stuff really well, and then she's just doing stuff like that. The tower wasn't worth her death. Let's be honest there. I really thought they were going to keep pushing them. Yeah, the tower definitely wasn't worth her death. I'm just going to let Vlad get that. Like, I'm not going to try to fight him on that. I should probably be with my team. They constantly want a team fight. This is getting really hard to do anything. We do have Baron on Morg, so pushing might not be the worst thing to do here. But, yeah, team isn't grouping. Jinx is very aggressive. And I keep missing my damn ult. That is a big problem of mine. So, yeah, that was my fault then. I missed my ult. Fizz unfortunately misses his ult, and Darius is probably going to clean up most of us here. Oh, he missed his pull. That's actually huge. So if Darius had landed that pull on Jinx, I think he would have cleaned most of us up. But now we get the clean up on every one of them. Guys, just, yep, okay, cool, got him, got her, excellent. I hate selling pinks, I really do, but God, I need some magic resist. I probably should have got the magic resist component over the armor component. Not probably, that's a definite, that's another big blunder I've made. Kassadin is getting big, Yumi's doing a lot of damage, and Nidalee's actually hurting me quite a bit, so I'm going to go bot here. I'm not going to be able to help my team. If they end, they end. If they don't, they don't at this point. Okay, that's game. This is definitely one for YouTube, because this is one of the weirdest games I've played in a while, but yeah, GG well played, I guess. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz. Catch you later.